Welcome back. This is Sam. Today we are going to be treating the first topic on our JAMB course. Now this course is designed to help you score 100% in JAMB. So you have to follow the course from the beginning to the end. We've taken time to break all the topics in your syllabus and we'll begin with basic operation. So if you're excited to solve with me, let's go. Now, when you look at this basic operation, you have plus, minus, multiplication, and division. Now, when you have a problem involving all of them, we use either BODMAS or PEMDAS. Now, the application is different. Now, many people know BODMAS, but they still use it wrongly. So let me clarify something before we proceed. Now, BODMAS. So this is how I present it. B is for brackets. O is for off, which changes to multiplication. It changes to multiplication. So, but the O is for off. D and M are division and multiplication. Now, they are of the same degree. A and S, addition and subtraction, they are of the same degree. Now what it means is that if there's a case where you have division and multiplication together, you go from left to right. So don't say division is higher than multiplication, let's divide first before we multiply. No, if you have a case where you have to deal with both of them, you go from left to right. So in this case, you go left to right. And then when you have a case where you have to do addition and subtraction, you don't know which one to do first, just go from left to right. So that's how the BODMAS actually works. Now the other one, PEMDAS, P-E-M-D-A-S. Same thing, when you have multiplication and division, you go from left to right. P is for parentheses, which is brackets. The E is for exponents. Like if you look at number 2 now, you have an exponent here. So you go from that's exponents. So from multiplication and division, the same degree, you go from left to right. And when you have addition and subtraction, just like in the BODMAS, you go from left to right. So this left to right thing is what many people don't understand, and then they still find it difficult to solve some problems correctly. So now with this understanding, we'll start solving the problems. Another thing to bear in mind is that when you are adding or subtracting fractions, once it's fractional, you have to use LCM method. So if it's fractional, you use LCM method. So let's begin. So for number one, what we have is 6 divided by 2 into 1 plus 2. Okay? So, now most people will solve this way and say this is 6 divided by 2 multiplied by 1 plus 2 is 3. And then you say this is 6 divided by 2 multiplied by 3 is 6. And your answer is 1. Now, if you choose 1, you are going to be wrong. Now let me explain. Using the same BODMAS rule, from this question here, what we have is 6 divided by 2 multiplied by, let's resolve what we have in the bracket, 1 plus 2, that's 3. Remember what we said? You move from where? Left to right when you have division and multiplication because they have the same degree. So let's divide first. 6 divided by 2 is 3. And now this 3 multiplied by this 3, we get 9. So our answer is none of the above because the real answer is 9. Okay, so that's number 1. So let's move to the second one. Number 2, we have 8 divided by 2 multiplied by 1 plus 1 multiplied by 2 square. Okay, so this gives us 8 divided by 2 multiplied by, following what we've learned now, 1 plus 1 multiplied by 2 square. Okay, so this will give us 8 divided by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 square is 4. So 8 divided by 2 is 4 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 4. So 4 multiplied by 2 is 8. 8 multiplied by 4 is 32. So our answer is 32. C. Now, so number 3, what we have is fractional. We'll have 2 5/12 minus 1 whole number 7/8 multiplied by 6/5. Remember our BODMAS, we do multiplication before subtraction. But let's convert everything to improper fraction first to make it easier. So this will give us 12 multiplied by 2 is 24 plus 5. That's 29/12 minus 8 multiplied by 1 is 8 plus 7. That's 15/8 multiplied by 6/5. Okay, so 5 here 1, 5 here 3, because we're doing this multiplication first before we subtract. So 2 in 6 is 3, 2 in 8 is 4. So this leaves us with 29/12 minus 3 multiplied by 3, that's 9/4. Now our LCM for 12 and 4 is 12. 12 and 12 is 1. 1 multiplied by 29 is 29. Minus 4 and 12 is 3. 3 multiplied by 9 is 27. And that gives us what? 2/12. 2 here 1, 2 in 12 is 6. And we'll have 1/6. And that will be option A. Yeah. So the next one, number 4, this is not fractional. We'll have 1 minus 1 multiplied by 1 minus 1. Okay, a typical student will want to say, okay, 1 minus 1 is 0 times another 1 minus 1 is 0, and then our answer is 0. If you do this, you would be wrong. Remember the rule, you have to multiply first before you add or subtract. So that would, what we'll do correctly is 1 minus 1 multiplied by 1 first is 1, then minus this other one. So we have 1 minus 1 multiplied by 1, which is 1, it's the second one, then minus this one. So 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 minus 1 is minus 1. So that's simple and clear. Our answer is C, minus 1. Now, as easy as this is, some people might miss it. So that's the essence of this series, so that we can take time to explain all the topics that you need to know to score 100 in your JAMB.